Good afternoon, Coach. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having us today.
Welcome to HSBN Media Days. Can you introduce yourself and the players you have here today?
Sure. I'm Joe Franco. This is my 17th year as a head baseball coach in Broward County. My 7th year at Coral Glades as the head coach. To my right here, I have Jordan Archer, senior first baseman pitcher. And to my left here, I have Josh Howitt, senior outfielder pitcher. And both of these guys are going to play college baseball next year in Pennsylvania.
Coach, tell me a little bit about the makeup of your team. Are we senior heavy? Are we upperclassmen heavy? Or
yeah, actually, we only have 4 seniors this year. We got a pretty decent sized junior class, but I'd say it's a pretty good mix between freshmen, sophomore, juniors, and seniors. Really liking the athleticism we have this year with our team, and really the seniors with their leadership, especially with these two guys being 4-year players for me now in the program. These two have grown up a lot in the program over 4 years, so I'm real excited to see what happens.
Jordan and Josh, right?
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that. You know what it's like to be 4-year players on the team, leading the team now. You got kind of a smaller senior class, so it's probably a little bit more on you guys to lead, right?
Yeah. It's just I've been here for 4 years, so just learning from each senior class each and every year on how to lead the team, how to help out the younger kids, set a good example, just really helped me out on what to do now, to be honest.
Yeah, Franco, our coach, has set us up really well to learn as we progress through our 4 years, and we pass it on to the younger kids, and they've been maturing way more.
You guys have been, with Coach for a while now. He said both of you guys are going to play college ball. Talk a little bit about what went into that decision for you guys. Are you guys going to the same place or different places?
Most likely,
yeah,
same.
most
That's
likely.
what we're trying to go as pair.
Sure. Just talk a little bit about the process and the decision.
Really just getting your name out there has been like the best part, is like hearing back from other coaches. And the school that was looking at us, we went to a camp up in Fort Myers, and that was where we really got noticed by one of their head coaches. And it's just been cool getting your name out there and getting the attention you work so hard for is the best part about it.
Yeah, and along the journey of exploring colleges, I didn't really care where I went. I just wanted to play at the next level, and yeah.
Coach, we just had your brother in with Santa Lucia's here, and then
Yep.
and you guys have the Franco Bowl every year. I think you guys got the better of that
Yeah.
last year. So talk a little bit about players can too. Talk about that rivalry. How intense is that game?
Yeah, it's pretty intense. You don't like to lose to your older brother, but if at the end of the day, one Franco is going to win that game. So last year was awesome because it was my 200th career win as a head coach, and to get it against him, actually thanks to this guy right here with the go-ahead RBI single, which was awesome. So that was a great game. I look forward to it every year. We're going to be at his place. My son throws out the first pitch of the game, so that'll be cool. And I'm sure, I don't know if he made it aware, this could be the last year for him at his school, so he's on to another school next year, which I'm very excited for him. Put in a lot of time at Santa Lucia's, but always look forward to that game. But overall, like our schedule this year, I'm really excited for this season to see what happens. But that's definitely a game on the calendar I put a little check mark next to.
He said you played a pivotal role in the game last year, so talk a little bit about what that felt like.
Yeah, it was cool to see him so happy after I hit that. It was a cool experience. It wasn't a walk-off, but we got 3 outs and ended the game.
Yeah.
And you've taken part in the game as well. How was that?
Oh yeah, no, it's just great. I love the team, and I love to compete. Even when the stakes are higher, you got to back up our coach as much as he backs us up, and just love going out there and competing. And it was just another game though, but yeah.
Coach, we'll talk a little bit about the schedule coming up this year. How did you go about planning it and stuff like that? And I think you guys have a good amount of tough games on the road. Is that correct?
Yeah, we actually, the way the schedule is done, the BCAA, our conference, puts together a schedule. There's games that we could take off. There's games that we have to keep. Sometimes when Broward County's public schools are working on the schedules, ADs have agreements to play each other and things like that. So, but I like our schedule. We have a lot of games we can win 4-3, and a lot of games we can lose 4-3. So it's going to be competitive every single night. I've told the players all fall basically that in terms of this schedule, like you got to come to play every night. There's not like really a break. So we're going to have to utilize our pitching staff very effectively. Offensively, we're going to have to do all those little things to execute and defensively we have to be the best defensive team on the field to win the game. So they're excited, they're ready for it. I know the BCA is hosting a tournament the first week, so 3 games in the first week with pitch counts is going to be tough, but we're going to survive, we're going to compete and play our butts off.
For the players, I know you guys have some tough road games ahead of you this season. I think you got, obviously, the Franco Bowl is going to be on the road, and then you got, I think, Taravella's on the schedule on the road too. Talk about, what's the mental preparation for you guys like going into those games?
Same thing it always is, just another team. They're the same as us, and we're going to prepare for them as we prepare for everyone else, and we're going to go out there, compete, do our thing, execute, hopefully win a game.
Same as him, it's just another team. We put our pants on the same way and just trying to get the win.
Coach, I think last year the season ended in the district semifinals to Douglas, and they obviously went on to go win their second straight state championship. So Douglas is out of the district this season. So does that open up something for you guys?
I mean, district-wise, I think our district is arguably the toughest in Broward County and maybe the toughest in the Tri-County area between Palm Beach, Miami-Dade, and Broward. When you're looking at the teams in our district, the district tournament's probably going to be the best with teams like Flanagan, Cypress Bay, West Broward, Western, us, Taravella. Like, that's going to be a juggernaut district. So it's very pivotal to really gain that 1 or 2 seed so you can get that bye in the first round. And that's really one of our goals this year is to try and get that 1 or 2 seed because it's going to be tough. You play 3 games in 4 days. You need a lot of arms to do that. So we're going to try our best to, win as many games as we can and compete and and go into this schedule knowing that at the end of the day we have a goal in mind and we want to try and accomplish that goal.
And for the players, you guys, obviously your season finished last year a game or 2 short of that district championship. Is that the goal heading into the season for you guys?
Yeah, definitely. I've always wanted to win the districts. I think it would be an amazing experience, and hopefully we get it this year.
Yeah, I mean, obviously every player looks forward to that, but you got to take it one game at a time. Still, we're preparing for Monday, but yeah, everyone does want to get a couple, not just the district either, a couple more trophies after that too.
And then just talk a little bit about what your experience was like today in HSBN Media Days. I know you guys were doing I.O. 60 times and stuff like that. Were there any highlights for you guys as players out there today?
No, I think it's great doing this every year. Getting your name out there, getting your name on like a profile, new type of network that can put your name out there for colleges to see and for people to look at throughout the season. And I think it's a great thing. And I had a lot of fun today. I know the team had a lot of fun, played well, and we're going to continue to carry on in the season.
I think you said it great.
Yeah, I think HSBN does a great job with this. I wish it was like this when I was in high school. These kids have a very big advantage through HSBN to get their names out there. The highlight for me, honestly, is just seeing the kids come together and really bonding together and on a Saturday, knowing that opening day is on Monday. For HSBN to put this together every year is a huge thank you to you guys and what you do for these kids. Because ultimately it's about the kids, and we're trying to do whatever we can for them. So,
excellent. We thank you for coming out. So, Coach, what to expect from Coral Blaze this year?
You're going to get a gritty, hard-nosed, fought baseball team. The kids are going to work hard. They're going to play at 100%. We're going to rely on our pitching, our defense to keep us in games long enough to have our offense execute. We're a program that does things the right way. We're not going to go out there and recruit players to come to Coral Glades. We're going to play the kids that show up. I know high school baseball has taken a huge hit in the last few years, especially. There's a lot of high school teams that go out and run it like a travel organization where they're just getting players from everywhere. Coral Glades doesn't do that. We coach kids up. We're going to get them to be, from a level 4 to a level 10 as quickly as we can. I trust my coaching philosophy. I trust my assistant coaches to coach these kids the right way and do things the right way and represent Coral Glades to a high standard.
Awesome. Well, sounds good. Well, good luck this season. Thanks again for coming out today, and we'll see you on the field.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.